Hello and welcome to part 4 of chapter 6, where we start doing a little bit more drills. Of course, that's all we do. But we're going to look into a delayed charge. And when we talk about delayed charges, these are kind of like what we call a sales order, where a customer will call us and they want certain services or basically products. But we haven't invoiced them yet. So we would have this delayed charge until the invoice is ready or until we actually completed the service. So we're kind of delaying it until the action has actually been done. So we're going to go over how to actually do one of these delayed charges in QuickBooks, with then adding it to a invoice. So, starting off first, in our test drive, we're going to go to New. And under New, you're going to see Delayed Charge under Customers. Because again, it's the sales order, it's coming in, so we need to click on that Delayed Charge. Now, we're going to use Customer Greta, because in our memo, it stated that Gita, she wants to have new sprinkler heads installed, but isn't quite sure when she can schedule time for the work to be done. In addition to the 15 sprinkler heads, the installation for them will require 1 hour of maintenance and repair. Now, again, we can actually call this, besides a sales order, basically a quote. But we know this person does want to do this, so let's go ahead and find Greta. There's Gita. Alright, so with this, we're going to go ahead and put in our delayed charge the items that she wanted. So, sprinkler heads, there we go. Quantity, we need 15. Okay. Then, we need landscaping, maintenance and repair. So, maintenance and repair. There we go. And we said it was going to be about 50 bucks. Okay. So our charge right now is $80. Cool. There's our delayed charge till she's ready to actually do the service. So we're going to go ahead and save and close. And we're now going to go ahead and view this. Because why not? So, let's go to sales, to our customers, and let's go find Gita. There's Gita. And let's see what she's got. So there's the charge. She's got an invoice. Okay. Notice that the delayed charge does not affect really her open balance. Her open balance before was still the $6.29.10. So what we're going to do is now convert that delayed charge to an invoice. So the easiest way to do through this register is to hit create invoice. Okay, so now it's in the invoice process, which is actually pretty good. It's a little bit easier to run through. We need to make sure we do add our sales tax, which for us is right now 8%, different from our sales tax video. Again, because every time we restart the test drive, everything resets back. Okay? Notice also, since this is linked to that delayed charge, we get the chains. So the chain gang's there. To link it to the delayed charge. It also will state here, one linked charge. Kind of crazy how it has everything linked, but it does work. Okay, so this should be invoice 1038, which it will probably save as is since I don't have to put in the invoice number, which is okay. So we're going to hit save and close. Bum, bum, bum. There's invoice 1038. Okay, notice here now we have the 8240, and now the open has changed. Okay, so it actually has shown that, and it shows the delayed charge now closed. Okay, so now we're going to go look at a report, because there's always fun things that we can look at. We're going to go to our report section. And right here, we're going to find now our invoice list report. Again, if you've seen anything, I just search for which report I need. Now you can actually find this under the category who owes you, but if I'm just looking for the report, just search. It's a lot quicker. Anyway, so right now there's our invoice. It actually will show us that at this time frame, this person owes us this amount. It's another way to find your invoices if you need them. Okay, so now it's time to do a credit memo. Yes, we're doing a credit memo. Woo! We're just adding on to drills. So, when we do a credit memo, this is actually to show a reduction to a transaction and notify a customer that a change has been made, basically to benefit them. We basically gave them credit back. So, instead of actually refunding, we're just giving them credit for whatever they sent us. So we're going to record a credit memo, and we're going to use Freeman Sports Goods, semicolon, 0969 Ocean View Road. Apparently they have multiple locations with us. They returned 3 of the bags of soil purchased on invoice 1036 for $10 each. Okay, so we need to create a credit memo to show this return. Probably did not like what we had, or they didn't need it. But we have to be careful if this for Freeman, because they probably have multiple locations with us. That's why it's being more specific. So, new, and we're going to go to credit memo. Give them a little bit of credit. Yes. Okay. So we need to find our Freeman Sports Group. And sure enough, 2 different locations. So we need to make sure we always get the right location if we have multiple from one company. Okay. So we need to enter in the soil that they actually sent back to us. There we go. Soil. We know they sent 3 bags back and did state for 10. There it is. Now, since this is a taxable item, we also have to put sales tax in. Okay? If we don't do that, then we didn't properly refund everything, because all of a sudden we have extra sales tax that we shouldn't have. Okay? So you always refund the sales tax back. Again, it's not our money on the sales tax. That's the state's money. So technically the state actually is refunding that money back. We just use as a intermediate company. That's all everybody is that collects sales tax. We're the middleman. Hey. Now, once we have this, we can actually save and close, which of course we all know it don't really close. And we can go look at our customers, and let's find the Freeman. Notice 445.10. Look at that. There's the credit memo, and they've already linked it to 1036. Okay, and sure enough, if I want to click on this invoice, it actually will say one payment made, $32.40. That was the credit memo, basically to return it. And there's the credit memo. Okay, so it does automatically put it in. For the invoice, there it is. There's the credit memo to show that a little bit got refunded back. Okay, so we have gone over in this part how to create a delayed charge, how to change that delayed charge into an invoice, and how to create a credit memo again. So, if you have any questions regarding any of these from this part, please let me know. And we're going to conclude this part, since now in your textbook you will have a do section. So you're going to do a little bit of items. Let's see. What will be the next drill that we would have and that we'll go over that's new for this chapter? Looks like we're going to add some new products. So that's always fun to do. So we're going to go ahead and add new products in the next drill. Nice little item. And we're going to record sales receipts. And it looks like it's going to be a short little part. So we'll see you for the next part in Chapter 6.